All right, so let's use this ability. We are going to pay the treasure here, but that's fine. It's pretty insane how this card does not get exiled after it's used, like the ultimatums, right? It's pretty crazy. This is obviously too overpowered. All right, we go white. We go and restoration again. We exile their gargoyle. We pay 1 for that. And then we crew for the win here. That's insane. That's absolutely crazy. GG. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are playing a really special deck to my heart. It's a deck that revolves around Brilliant Restoration. It's a artifact / enchantment reanimator card. The deck is a standard best of 1 list with average converted mana cost 4.9, 32 non-creatures, 6 creatures, and 22 lands. Now, the deck is absolutely my creation, my idea, and everything you see on your screen is my choice for the deck, right? Let's get right into the list and break it down for you. The deck revolves around Brilliant Restoration, obviously. It's a 7 mana sorcery that says return all artifact and enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Very crazy. It's cards like this is what make me love the game. Cards like this, mid-range cards like this, is why I play this game, right? It's obviously sort of like an ultimatum card, which is why I like it as well. Obviously less impactful, but cards like that are my favorite cards, right? And I've created a very special list for this card. Now, let's get right into it. We have 4 Faithful Mending, 4 Thrilling Discovery, 4 Seize the Spoils, 4 Unexpected Windfall, 4 Doomscar, 4 The Kamigawa, 4 Brilliant Restoration, 4 Mirror Shell Crab, 2 Colossal Sky Turtle, and 4 Thundersteel Colossus. And also the mana is very specific here. So what do you do here, right? How do you fill up your graveyard? Well, you fill up your graveyard with your discard cards, which we have 8, 12, 16 discard cards. And what are our payoff cards? Well, we have 8, 10, 14 payoff cards. Now, our main win con here is Thundersteel Colossus. It has trample and haste, and it says crew for 2. How do you crew the Thundersteel Colossus? You crew it with the Mirror Shell Crab, you crew it with the Colossal Sky Turtle, and you crew it with the dragon from the Kamigawa saga. Now, these are the best choices that I found for this card. Obviously, you need really expensive spells that are kind of explosive, right? I don't want to run any 5 mana, 4 mana enchantments or artifacts. I want to run the most expensive spells that have a lot of payoff. Obviously, Mirror Shell Crab and Colossal Sky Turtle can discard themselves, and we usually actually use the Mirror Shell Crab as a 3-drop to counter anything that our opponent has, right? Very handy spell. A new card that you probably haven't seen is Colossal Sky Turtle. It's a 4, 5, 6. It's a 7 mana creature, enchantment creature, that has 2 channel abilities. One of them you have to pay green, and then return target card from your graveyard to your hand. And then the 2 mana, 1 blue says return target creature to its owner's hand. So it's got a bit of tempo, and it's got an insane ability. So let's say you've used your Brilliant Restoration, right? And then you didn't end up killing your opponent, but then you have a lot of treasures thanks to Seize the Spoils and an Unexpected Windfall. Well, you pay 1 green through the treasures to get the restoration back, and cast the restoration again to finish off your opponent. What you're looking to do is basically discard as many Thundersteel Colossus as you can find and discard, and also you need to discard a lot of Mirror Shell Crabs. You get them back with the restoration. You get everything back from your graveyard, every enchantment / artifact. So this is an enchantment creature. This is obviously an enchantment. So you get your creatures back, your enchantment creature as well, and then you get your artifact vehicle. Then you crew this and go for the kill. So if you have like 3 of these and your opponent has no creatures, or your opponent has small creatures, or if you have 4 of these and your opponent have four creatures or small creatures, you can actually go for the win. You can hit them one time and just kill them, ended up killing them, right? Pretty decent. The idea behind Unexpected Windfall and Seize the Spoils is to ramp up and speed up the process as much as possible so that we're able to cast this card on turn 5, for example. If you do it right, if you cast Seize the Spoils on turn 3, you cast Unexpected Windfall on turn 4, you're going to be able to cast a Brilliant Restoration on turn 5. So this is pretty ideal for us, right? You use one of these on turn 2, turn 3 Seize the Spoils, turn 4 Unexpected Windfall, turn 5 Brilliant Restoration, and by that time you'd have discarded a lot of cards. Also, Doomscar here is our insurance policy. A lot of players are running, like, mono red aggro or aggro lists in general, a lot of creature lists. Sometimes your curve does not work out the way you want, but doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to do your combo. It's just that you're held back a little, right? So you want to use your Doomscar to clear things off, and also Doomscar is pretty good so that our Thundersteel Colossus gets in for one hit and just kill our opponent, right? And the idea is to obviously stack them up, stack the Colossuses, stack the our creatures as well. So it's pretty straightforward, very, very straightforward, and very, very fun. It's obviously, like, honestly, this is one of my, like, this card is probably like my favorite card in the set, or at least a close second to the Kamigawa here. Very, very fun cards, and they just speak to me, right? When it comes to the mana base here, we have a lot of anything that has white in it. Obviously, Brilliant Restoration requires 4 white mana. That's why we also run Seize Dispose on Unexpected Windfall. Just in case we don't have 4 white mana, we can cheat our way through it with the treasures, right? Because the treasures can give us mana of any color, which is very, very good. So we've got 3 plains, 3 mountains, no blue at all, because we've got the pathway, we've got the deserted beach, and the stone carved coast for our faithful mending, and also we've got treasures, right? Not that you want to use your treasures for the faithful mending, but you can easily cast any card in the deck. Also, you can sometimes reach a point where you can cast your Kamigawa through your treasures. You don't even need to have all the colors. You can just easily cast it through your treasures, because our mana base already provides you with 3 colors, right? Blue, white, and red. All you need is green and black, and you can cast your Kamigawa. So it's pretty easy. Everything is fully castable here, thanks to the treasure pile, obviously, and everything is very, very straightforward. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the games. They're amazingly fun. This deck has been insanely fun. I'm never going to stop playing this deck. I'm obviously going to be looking for ways to improve the deck, but I think that I've reached the final version here. I didn't have to tweak a lot within the deck. All I had to tweak was just the ratio here of the discard spells to the payoff spells, but I think this works out just fine. Very, very straightforward. You've got discard, you've got your main card, and you've got cards that you want to discard. You've got an insurance policy, and that's it. You just discard, you cast your restoration, you get these back, you win. That's all. Very, very simple, but it requires preparation. You need to prep, right? You need to avoid getting countered. You need to avoid getting discarded. You need to avoid not killing your opponent somehow. We beat a deck that had Hullbreaker Horror on the battlefield. We beat a lot of decks, all kinds of decks. We beat an aggro deck, a mono red aggro deck, because we were able to gain a lot of life through the faithful mending and the thrilling discovery. It obviously, each copy gains you 2 life, and since faithful mending has flashback, you can cast this card over and over and over and over. Also, 22 lands, because you don't really need more than that. What you need is you only need like 3 lands, right, to get it going, and then the amount of recycling that you're doing, the amount of cards that you're drawing, the amount of digging that you're doing through the deck can draw you all the lands. Now, I obviously went down to 22 lands because we just can't flood. you cannot flood. This deck is not going to work if you flood. And 22 lands is the exact sweet spot of the deck, because then you're not flooding, and at the same time you're still drawing lands thanks to all the discard and drawing. Obviously, Thrilling Discovery is so good because, yeah, it doesn't have flashback, but you draw 3 cards, which is very, very important. Also, Windfall gives you mana, draws you cards. It's pretty insane. Seize the Spoils is honestly whatever, but it does the job, right? It's our it's our 3-drop that exactly does what we're asking for, because then, you know, if you hit your combo on curve, you can actually cast a Brilliant Restoration on turn 5 and you're almost winning. If not, you're winning already, you know. So very, very fun deck. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. It's insane. It's absolutely crazy. It's honestly one of the best decks that I've ever made, because of the amount of fun that I'm having with it. It's simple as that. So yeah, if you find any value within my channel, I hope you like and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep going. Let's reach that 1,000 subscriber goal. And yeah, I'll see you later with another video. Alright, what is this hand? Let's see how it works out. We need to draw one more thing to discard. One more thing. And I kinda do need an extra land, to be honest. Yeah, it seems like we're playing against aggro, so... Seize the Spoils, okay. Yeah, we're going to lose this game, pretty much. Nothing on turn 2. That's good. That's pretty good. And we drew another thing to discard. So first go Thrilling Discovery. Discard Kamigawa and the Sky Turtle. And Kamigawa. Yep. Hopefully we draw a land. Nice. We drew a couple of them. That's pretty good. We also have 2 Doom Scars because it's an aggro deck, right? So it's pretty good. If it's a Storm Seeker though, like, I'm not sure. We do gain life with the Thrilling Discovery and the Faithful the Mending as well, right? Yeah, Faithful Mending. But we need to draw more things to discard. Okay, this returns. It has haste. So not the most ideal hand, but what can you do?
Oh, I've never crashed a wedding like this before. Aw, you're looking a little...
Yeah, we're going to start taking damage here, so that's fine, I guess. We can seize the Spoils here on the Colossus. Okay, pretty scary, right? The fact that we can't fire off the Windfall. Hopefully we can do something though. They're not dealing a lot of damage to us, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, we go white on this one. We can seize the Spoils again, which I think I'm going to do. Just try to ramp up as much as possible here. Another land. Land is pretty good. So what do we have next turn? We have the Sky Turtle, Kamigawa, Colossus, and the Crab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we've got the Restoration next turn. So I'm just going to pass. Hopefully they can't kill us this turn. They're at 4 mana, so I'm pretty sure they can't. Alright. Adversary. Adversary should be good for them, right? Yep. We can also counter something, but I just want to cast my Restoration. Yep. So we're taking like what, 7 damage? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can also discard the Sky Turtle and the Crab. We can also wipe the board and just get a little too greedy. We gain life also. Or we can just Windfall, but that only discards 1 card. But I think I need to do so. What do we get? We get Mirror Shell Crab. We get Colossal, Sky Turtle, and Kamigawa. Yeah, let's fire it off. Probably just exile the creature here. They're saying good game. But we do have a blocker though. Yeah, kill the Chandra here.
Wow.
And just pass.
Gift bag.
We can gain some life next turn with the Thrilling Discovery. But we'll see. We're at 7 life. They have 4 cards. Let's see what they can do here. We have a blocker. Let's see what they can do. All I need is another red source so I can use both my Thrilling Discovery and Unexpected Windfall here. And I think we'll be golden. Excuse me. What can they get back? Nothing. That's pretty good. This also has ward, so it won't die. Yeah, they're saying good game for that. Okay. So we do need to gain life. 3 damage is not okay. We drew the other red source. Return this to hand? No. Yeah, they discard 1 card. Okay. So let's gain that life. Actually, I'm not going to discard the crab. I'm going to discard the Doomscar. Another restoration. That's pretty good. I do want to keep the crab just so we won't die. And I do want to attack as well. Yeah, opponent is pretty salty here. What do we do? Do we windfall or do we hold up the crab? I think we hold up the crab. Okay, they're saying good game. What are you saying good game for? Oh, for the damage? Okay. So, yeah, we block here. And I think we kill this as well. Because we're not going to be able to stop the damage. Opponent is very premature with that good game. We know they have a damage spell. But if it's what I think it is, they need 7 mana for that. Not bad. Good game indeed. Nice. That's what you get, opponent. That's what you get. Man, that's been pretty good. Alright. Yeah, we'll keep this. Pretty good hand. Got all the colors. We've got discard. We've got Doomscar. Pretty sure we can top deck a... we can draw a land even, so that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and do that. Discard both of these. Draw some cards. Nice. Pretty good. I think next turn we want to seize the spoils. We can discard the Colossus. And on turn 4, cast something else. So do we go blue here? I think we go blue here. Seize the spoils on the Colossus. Alright. So next turn we can foretell the Doomscar. And discard as well. We need to gain life as well, so I'm probably going to use the Thrilling Discovery or maybe the Mending. It depends. Yeah, we need to foretell the Doomscar next turn, for sure, you know. So we've got 2 red. Let's play this on white. And let's just draw 2, discard this and that. We need to find our restoration, right? Foretell the Doomscar. Okay. We can even start discarding these lands or the Seize the Spoils, right? But I think I do want to keep the Seize the Spoils just so we can ramp a little. So we have Kamigawa for like a Predator. We have stuff. We have things. We've got some things, some decent things. So they're sacrificing, discarding, draw 2. Okay, let's play this. Discard the lands. Alright, play this on white. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Discard Kamigawa. What scares me the most is the Hive, because it can exile a lot of things from our graveyard, but that's why I'm trying to fill out my graveyard as much as possible. Play with fire. Yeah, they're going to kill us, for sure. But I really need to find a restoration. We were on 4 of them, so I don't think it should be that hard, especially since we're running through our deck that much. Yeah, they're trying to go for the kill here. They know something big is coming. We found the restoration. So what are our targets? Our targets are 2 Kamigawas, Colossus, Crab, 2 Colossus, and 2 Sky Turtles. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So we have the restoration next turn. The question is, do they go for the Hive here? No. That's good for us. That's very good for us. I think we have to go for the restoration here. 2 Kamigawas. We exile this. We exile that. So the Hive kills us unless we double block. I think I'll just pass here. Pretty bad. Not enough life gain. We definitely should have played the Doomscar at one point, but okay. So they'll just kill us with burn, right? Henrika. Okay, we can do some stuff here. That's for sure. We have the Faithful Mending to keep our life total from, you know, going crazy. But we return this, and we return that. I don't think we can even kill him this turn, so it's pretty bad. We can hold up the Mirror Shell Crab for their, you know, dens, hives, whatever. Discarded that, that's fine. I have to discard something else. They discard the Henrika. They have to discard something else as well. That's pretty good for us. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I think we can definitely attack here. Alright, let's draw, gain some life. Probably discard this and this. Or we can gain life with this as well, so probably, yeah, just discard the Kamigawa. Alright, let's screw here. and pass. This way we can kill him with one shot from the Colossus, right? They both of our Kamiwars transform next turn, and we can just go in for the win. But if they're going for the den, we're just going to counter that. Yep. They can't even pay 3. Nice. That's pretty good. That has to be really good. And what a fun list, huh? Insanely fun. This is an enchantment creature. Pretty good. Ward, flying. I think they know it's game. Yeah, they're playing a blocker here, but it's not enough, obviously. These both transform. Alright, we just go for the win here. Crew this. Crew that. Good game. Yep. Trample, haste, flyer. This is kind of rough, but I'll keep. We've got Doomscar for the stalling. We also have Windfall, which could be good, but we need like a cheaper discard spell, obviously. I'm just gonna foretell for now. We've got good colors. We've got 2 white. We're going to have 2 red for the unexpected Windfall, so that's pretty good. We're playing against Orzhov, so let's see. No turn 1 play, so probably Clerics. Or maybe just a Professor of Symbology. And this card is it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Along with Kamigawa, right? It's a lot of fun. Tons of fun. Alright, opponent, it's only your turn 2 play. Like, hello? You played the land. How are you going to disconnect? Wow. So it's Esper. Was it Esper control? Seems like it discarded a land, which is bad for a control deck. But, okay. So we've got the Windfall here. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, since they're tapped. And, yeah, just go from there. That's interesting. This card is really interesting. So what we can do here is just Thrilling Discovery on both of these. Mending. We also have Mending. I don't mind the Mending. Let's play another white source here. Do we want this white source? Yeah. Let's play this white source here. This way we have the Mending. So what is it? Dungeon? Esper Dungeon, Field of Ruin. Okay, we've got the Restoration, but I want to discard more spells. Okay, they're going to take out a treasure. That's okay. Not like we needed those, right? Well, kind of. Okay. Portable hole. Opponent really messed up on one turn. You know, their turn 2 was all gone, so pretty bad from our opponent here. But I don't know what the holdup is. We'll take it. Okay. Come on, opponent. Hopefully they don't have Test of Talents. That would be terrible, right? Let's Faithful Mend this. The nice thing about Faithful Mending is that you draw first before you discard, right? Which is pretty good. We're going to discard a land here, I think. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're going to discard a land. And another Restoration. If they have Test of Talents, we are doomed. But I think I want to Fertile. Play another white source and just pass. Just Faithful Mend again. If I draw something like a Mirror Shell Crab, we'll keep that. This is pretty bad. But we've got white sources, right? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I should have cracked it first and used the mending that way. Yeah, let's use the mending. Let's draw. Yeah. Another land. I think we have to go for it. We get Jwari'd here. But I think we have to go for it. Maybe we can mend again. Let's see what they try to do here. We can Doomscar and Mending, which I think I like. Hopefully no counterspell. Let's hope. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mana. Sorin. Sorin is a great target for our Kamigawa. Okay. Let's mend.
You can deal with my servant. I'm busy.
That's pretty good. I'm going to discard 2 of these. I'm going to hold up the... Or should I? We can fire it off comfortably, right? Well, no. They have 2... They have something. They have a counterspell. This is pretty bad. Let's just go for it. Okay, saw it coming. Alright. We have another one. I shouldn't have discarded it, right? Because they get to wipe the board, they get to do stuff. I should have kept it. Should have kept the other copy.
Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
They're going to exile our Kamigawa here. The crab? Okay. We exile probably this. We crew here. We attack the Sorin. Nice.
Without me,
Pretty good.
we're all
That's pretty good. So we have 1 copy left in the deck. Alright, so they get to activate that twice. Alright, scry 1. Yeah, this is the good dungeon. This is the best dungeon. Alright. Return this to hand. Okay. Windfall. Probably on the Doomscar. Maybe not. Yeah, probably on the Doomscar. Another Kamigawa. That's pretty nice. We've got only 1 red source. Let's crew here. Attack them. And probably play the Deserted Beach. We have the other Kamigawa available. Right? Using the treasures. Interesting. I think we'd want to exile something, right? We can unexpected windfall on the plains. So yeah, we'll just pass for now. Yeah. Pashar, Nadar. Okay. That's not going to be enough to kill him, unfortunately, but should be okay. They create a goblin. Oh, they create 2 treasures. Okay. And then that. Alright. That's okay. Oh, nice. Nice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for them. Yeah. So this way, well, you know. Ward. Yep. That's pretty good. It's pretty good for us. So yeah, let's kick that off right now. Nice. Good game. Alright. This is, it's pretty whatever. Alright, that's pretty good now, because now we can discard both of these Colossus. Alright, I think I'm going to wait. Yeah, I don't want it to get, you know, I don't want to discard cards and then for this to get Joaried, right? So we're playing against Mill, it seems like. Thankfully we have one Brilliant Restoration in hand. You've got a lot of expensive spells, so... Alright, we drew the other one. That's pretty good. Man, don't... Okay. So they probably have Spell Pierce, which is kind of interesting. Jeskai, Hinata. Yeah, they do have Spell Pierce, huh? That means Goldspan Dragon. We need to foretell the Doomscar. We also need to ramp. But I'm not going to use 3 mana for that. We need to foretell the Doomscar. Let's discard this. Let's discard that. Alright. That's okay. That's fine. Do we seize the spoils? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I think we do that next turn. I think we just hold up the Mirror Shell Crab and Faithful Mending. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. It's definitely going to be a very tough deck to play against, but we've got targets, right? We've got stuff going on for us here. We just need to kick this off, basically. So yeah, let's Faithful Mend. I guess we can do that again. Why not? Why not? Alright, I'm going to discard this and probably the, this is good against the Hinata, right? Yeah, but... Yeah, that's fine. Alright. You drew another restoration. Let's see what happens here. Let's Doomscar. They're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if they were to cast a, yeah, this is fine. If they were to cast a Goldspan Dragon, we can get around that. I do want to counter something with my Mirror Shell Crab. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Prismari Command, sure. They draw 2. They create a treasure. That makes our crab pretty bad. Alright, pass. So they're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, Hinata... is okay. We have to get them to tap though. We have to. Okay. Yeah, they're not going to play into it. So let's draw with the Faithful Mending. Discard both of these, I guess. Oh, okay. So Magma Opus. Okay, we can counter the Magma Opus. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we need to top deck a land here desperately, so we can play our Unexpected Windfall. Do we run out the Windfall first? Resolve. We have to counter the Opus here. Whatever they have for 1 mana is not going to be enough. Yeah, so they're tapped out now, but it's still pretty bad for us. We're also not top decking a land. Celestis is okay. Okay. Faithful Mending again. I'm going to discard the crab, I think. We need to start running out these Brilliant Restorations, right? We drew another crab, which is okay. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7. They can Jwari something. Did they have Jwari? That's the issue. Did they have Jwari? I think we need to Unexpected Windfall before anything. But let's run out the first one, see what happens. I knew it. Pretty bad for us. Really, really annoying. Nice, we drew another land, so that's okay. Let's run out the other one. Hopefully they're not running counter spells. So annoying. They have 2 mana. Man, that's so annoying. I think we need to take the opportunity to basically just go for the kill here. Or try to. Put them down to 1. So what, they've got like an extra turn spell? Or a Magma Opus to tap these down? Yeah, let's return the Hullbreaker Horror and the Hinata to their hand. See how they react to that. If they return our Mirror Shell Crabs to our hand, we can play 1 and crew and attack and win. That's what we can do. Okay, ward effect, sure. They're going to take these away, right? They need to pay for the ward. Okay, so they're taking... Okay. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, they pay 1 here. Yeah, they pay 1 there. Alright. So what we do is play the other crab. and win. Nice. Man, we got that. Finally. That's pretty good. Alright. This is good. This is pretty good. Alright, play that tapped, pass. We've got a lot of discard spells. Playing against mono white. That's interesting. Okay, so we go white here. Let's draw with the mending. Okay, a lot of seize the spoils, right? Discard both of these. Not mono white, just dungeon, blood on the snow. Okay. Let's draw with the mending. Discard, I guess, both of these. Do we? Yeah. I mean, this was a seize the spoils turn. But I got pretty greedy. Yeah. Let's just get rid of them. Let's see what happens. We obviously need to draw a lot more than what we're drawing right now. Okay, if they're spending their turn doing this, I'm fine with that. You probably go for the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Yeah. Okay. Seize the spoils has to be. Discard that. Draw 2. We'll also have a discard spell as well. Let's play one of these and pass. We can Thrilling Discovery next turn on the Thundersteel Colossus. Okay. This is giving us a lot of time. I'm very happy about that. Alright, let's see what happens here. Another Seize the Spoils. I think I do wanna... I'm gonna discard both of these. Let's see what we draw. Nice. Okay. Let's seize the spoils on the Thundersteel Colossus. Thanks. Nice. We drew the Restoration as well. This has to be pretty good for us. But our graveyard unfortunately only has 2 Colossuses and 2 Crabs. Okay. We can deal with the Kaya. That's for sure.
Death is inevitable. Well, you're not liking for spirit.
We can deal with the Kaya. We can... yeah, let's play this on white. Let's fire off the first one. Alright, attack Kaya. And attack here. Nice. This is pretty good. They have blood on the snow, or they're close to it anyway. But I don't think we're running out of gas that much. We've got Unexpected Windfall, we've got Doomscar, and these are obviously not going to die to a Blood on the Snow. They can't exile these also with a Vanishing Verse, but they can exile it with... They can exile them with Rite of Oblivion, or is that what it's called? Vanishing Verse. Okay, that's what they want to spend their entire turn on. I'm happy with that. Seriously. They're still attacking. Hello? Opponent? This has Death Touch. You can easily kill my Colossus. Scry 2. Exile the top 2 cards of your and may play them. Create 2 skeletons. Okay. Alright. Decent. Another Doomscar. So I think what I do here is just unexpected... Oh, well, yeah, just Unexpected Windfall on the land. Yeah. Thrilling Discovery. I don't mind. Discard these. Okay. Let's just crew the Colossus here. Attack with the Colossus. They're at 9, which is pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the Unexpected Windfall. It requires... No, I'm not. Because it requires 5 mana now, thanks to Paladin class. Maybe I should have done that on my turn. That would have been good. It's far from over because... Alright, they didn't finish a dungeon though. And there's nothing for them to return. Does it say return to target non-land permanent? Not sure. We've got Doomscar. We can deal with that. Scry 3. Draw 3 cards and reveal them. You may cast one of them without paying its mana cost. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Do we Faithful Mend? Yeah, I think we Faithful Mend first. See what we draw. Nice. These draws have been insane, right? Also, let's... do I want to Doomscar? Probably not. Let's just see how they decide to block here. Let's just see. Alright, that's fine by me. Yep. They don't die thanks to the shield. Man, I should have known that. So, what happens if we don't Doomscar? Well, we can't Doomscar now because our Colossus is on the battlefield, obviously, right? So, I think what we need to do is just... I'm gonna foretell one of them. I'm gonna play the Faithful Mending again. We gain life. Let's discard these lands, right? Yeah. Yeah, just pass. They're really far away from killing us here. All we need is another restoration. That's all we need. Alright, this turn is very important for our opponent. You may play one without paying its mana cost. Yeah, play Nadar. Okay. I think we have to Doomscar. I think we're going to have to Doomscar. Okay. This is pretty good for us on the Nadar. That's okay. It's pretty fine. All we need is another restoration. That's all we need. Another Colossus. Okay, I think we do Doomscar first. Do they have a draw spell? Not sure. Okay, they get that back. But then we unexpected windfall on the Colossus here. Kamigawa? Or do we use all our treasures on the Kamigawa? What do we exile though? We can't discard the Kamigawa, but we can discard this. We can also return a restoration. I like that idea. Do we do it now though? No. Yep. Pass. Let's see what they do here. Gargoyle. Gargoyle is fine. That is okay. Alright. I think I think next turn we kill them. Next turn we certainly kill them. Yeah. Alright. Okay. That's their entire turn. Alright, so let's use this ability. We are going to pay the treasure here, but that's fine. It's pretty insane how this card does not get exiled after it's used. Like the ultimatums, right? It's pretty crazy. This is obviously too overpowered. Alright, we go white. We go and restoration again. We exile their gargoyle. We pay 1 for that. And then we crew for the win here. That's insane. That's absolutely crazy. GG.